Peace and love spread throughout the ether. Did Moses write the Ten Commandments? Yeah. No. Let's jump into it. I personally don't believe Moses wrote the Ten Commandments the way everybody thinks Moses wrote the Ten Commandments. Again, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So, why do I believe that Moses didn't write the Ten Commandments the way everybody thinks? Yeah, I think he wrote the Ten Commandments, but he didn't write the Ten Commandments. That makes no sense. Yes, it does. First, we have to jump into Exodus. Got a Bible? Jump into it. Now go to Exodus 31 and 18. God said he was going to write on some tables. 32 and 15, God said he was going to write on both sides of two tables. Think about that. Both sides, two tables. 32:16 said that when he wrote it, it was graven. So that means it's not coming off. It basically was carved into stone. Now, if you go down to 32 and 19, you're going to see that Moses broke those two tables. Why? Because them folks was acting a fool down there. Now, let's skip to chapter 34. Now, chapter 34:1, God said that he was going to rebuild those ones Moses broke. I just want to take this time to say Moses didn't write the first ones. God wrote the first ones. But let's keep going. 34 and 4, God made the two tables again, front and back, just like the first one. Can we take a minute to realize this is saying tables and not tablets? Imagine walking up and down the hill with two tables and you come down and your people acting a fool. I'd be pretty mad too. But let's keep going. Now, verse 34:27, God said, Moses, write down these words. Verse 34:28, it says, Moses wrote, comma, the Ten Commandments. You know anything about grammar? That comma is significant. Now take a minute and think about that. He did not write over graven tables that was already written by God. Why would he write over graven tables? Things that was already written on there. God already wrote them. Why would Moses have to rewrite them? So yes, Moses wrote the Ten Commandments, but those were the only words he wrote. Moses wrote the title. The title of the covenant was the Ten Commandments. Let's dig into why he wrote the Ten Commandments. Did you know before the word was Ten Commandments, it was actually a numeral? So the word 10 was translated from a numeral to a word. The numeral reflected 1 and 0. Did you know spiritually the number 1 means new beginning, unity, leadership, independent, manifestation, individuality as one unit. In spirituality, 0 means infinity, wholeness, completeness, transformation, cycle, all. Together, 1 and 0 means divine. So I personally believe Moses didn't write the Ten Commandments, he wrote the divine commandments. Peace and love. Love all y'all.